Hey guys, Klautos here. Welcome back to Fantasia. And check out the environment in this area. It's nice, except for that. I need to redo that. I'll explain that in a little bit. Yeah, we built something new. We built a stables. But before we get into that, I want to get into the tavern. And by get into the tavern, I mean get into the tavern. We did a little bit of work in between episodes, and as you can see by looking through that window, we have done the interior. Check this out. Bam. Look at that. Doesn't that look inviting? So we have this rug here, which is wool blocks and carpet. So it looks like they've got some kind of fur, that they might have gotten somewhere where it's fluffier in some areas and matted down in other areas. We have some armor stands for the travelers who come by who want to put their armor up. None of them have pants because I don't think anybody would go into an inn or a tavern and take their pants off. So they can hang up their coats and their hats, whatnot. Here's the little kitchen area, which is full of all kinds of little cool stuff. Furnaces. We got a little. That's like the kitchen timer, you could say. Yeah, cauldron with some fire, cooking up something. Oh, by the way, I'm in the Java edition now, so we can't change the color of the water that I know of. So that's blue, and that's okay. So we got some little things growing here that they might use to prepare foods, and this is sort of like the menu items up here. We have some seating, and I took out some of the blocks of the wall just so that it looks like, I don't know, those could be either shelves or maybe the building is old and it's been kind of worn down a little bit. Back here we've got some storage. Didn't really know what to do with this area, so I just turned it into a little closet. Took out some of the walls there as well. Got a nice little fireplace here, which I just dug down a block, lit it on fire. I put a magma cube there, lit it on fire, surrounded it with 3 other magma cubes. And I put coal blocks in the back because if you leave it cobblestone, like the rest of the fireplace, then it looks too new and like it hasn't been used. And you gotta think that back is gonna be covered in soot and stuff. So yeah, I used coal blocks for that. And it looks nice. And I took out some of the torches. There was one here. And there was one there. And I took them out. And so now this area has a nice glow to it, which is very, very cool. So yeah, let's go upstairs. I'll show you what's going on up there. And I'm in sneak mode because I'm just going at the regular walking pace of the average person. So we have this little couch here to chill on. We have several bedrooms built up in here. I added this little balcony area so you can look over the town and stuff. And I had to change the roof up here as well. So from the outside it has this nice little roof section area sticking out. Little couch right there. Here's suite number 1. And these aren't meant to be incredibly detailed, just enough to house some people. I might throw some torches in here. It's getting dark now. I'll tell you what, let's switch it to day. I should probably light these up a little bit. Set day. Oh, why is it? It wasn't this dark before. I wonder what I did. Anyway, so that's a suite. We'll just pretend like there's somebody sleeping in there. And here's another one right here. Sleepy time. And back here we have 2 more. One here. This one has windows. So this is for the high dollar suites are back here. This one has windows as well. And they come with 2 chests. Actually, this one comes with a small chest and a large chest. So we come up here, and this is sort of like the master suite, I guess. So this one comes with a couch. Couch, 2 chests, 3 windows. Again, I took out some of these blocks here just to make the walls a little more interesting. It could be like a shelf, or, you know, the wall got busted up a while ago. So this one has a double bed. So, yeah. So that's the interior of the tavern, and I am happy with it. I might come through and add a few other things here and there, like maybe a torch somewhere. Actually, you know what? Let's add a torch, because I think it is just a little too dark in here. So let's maybe put one there. Yeah, that's good. And this area is pretty dark as well. What if we threw a torch there? Yeah, that'll be good. That one okay? That one's okay. Alrighty. So anyway, yeah. So that's the inside of the inn slash tavern, whatever you want to call it. So now, I think before I show you the stables that I built over there, I didn't manage to capture any of that on camera. However, I have installed the replay mod, and I said before, I'm on Java now. I finally got the conversion right. So the converter in its default settings didn't do it right. Like all of these planks, all throughout the entire village, all the wood planks became droppers. And that's a lot for me to replace. And all the path blocks became upside down end rods. So I went back into the converter and I changed some of the figures around so that it got replaced with the correct block. And I was able to get my world brought over into the Java edition, which is awesome. So because of that, I have the replay mod installed, and I didn't capture any first-person video, but I was able to capture a third-person time-lapse, so I'm going to cut to that real quick so you can see how I built this, and then I'll be right back to tell you about it. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that time lapse. One thing that happened when I converted it to Java was FireTick was on. And so the roof of the tower, let me show you this real quick. The roof of the tower burnt up. And so I ended up just getting rid of the roof altogether and redesigned the fire to make it a little bigger so you could see it from farther away. Did a few more embellishments on the side of the tower, added some fences just for, you know, some added detail. Now over here, this burnt up as well. And there's a problem when you convert a Bedrock Edition world over to Java, that a lot of the commands don't work, like the FireTick command or the daylight cycle command. It'll say that they work in the little text box down there, but it won't actually work. So I actually had to go into the file for this world and change it manually, and it seems to be okay. So not in this episode, but in the next one, I do want to completely overhaul the entire blacksmith. I'm probably going to get rid of this house, or at least make it a lot smaller. And I really want it to be less about the blacksmith's house. Like, this originally was like his shop, but it's a little too big of a shop and too small of a forge. So I'm going to be doing a bit of overhaul on this, probably off camera in between the next episode, and I'll show you what I got in the next episode, hopefully. So, the stables. Check this out. I really like the way this came out. Right off the bat, you can see that these are open here. I did that intentionally because, I mean, there are horses in there, and they like to have air and breeze. I mean, they're outdoor animals, so I didn't want them to feel like they were too inside, if you know what I mean. So, got some hay stacked up around here and over here. Thinking about putting a bar somewhere where somebody could just tie up their horse, like maybe over here where this hay is, or they probably could just do it right here. This might work just fine for that. So, yeah, I'm sticking with the same theme as the rest of the village, which is the I'm actually using spruce now instead of dark oak. A lot of the original buildings were dark oak wood, and there are dark oak wood planks and spruce wood, but I've since switched it over to spruce planks and spruce wood. And I'm just using the dark oak planks and stairs to do these sort of, what do you call them? The structural stuff. And of course oak wood for the roof, because that's the closest thing to thatch, I think. And it comes with stairs and slabs, which is awesome. Like, I would like to use something like this, but it's a bit too saturated, and I don't like these bands, and they don't come in stairs and slabs. So that's a big no-go on those. So oak is what it shall be, and that's actually a very thatch color. That's a more hay color than that is, in my opinion. So it's raining now, which is nice. I like the atmosphere that rain creates. I've said that before, and I stand by it. So let's come in out of the rain. And, oh, what happened to our baby horse? We had a baby one here. I guess he died. So this is our stable. It's dimly lit. I didn't light it all up entirely. I do have some torches back there just so that the ceiling is lit up a little bit. So here we have some horses in their stalls, and they like to stand on their hay, which is fine by me. So far they haven't escaped or gotten out, so yeah, so this design works just fine. We have a mule here, and we have a donkey. Because, come on, mules and donkeys, we don't want to leave them out. They're animals too. So for the ground in there, I used podzol and coarse dirt and some regular dirt. And I think it looks nice. The podzol really looks like there's been like hay or maybe some dung. Some not cow dung, but horse dung. And it's just kind of been smashed into the ground a little bit with little chunks of hay and whatnot. So I like the way the podzol works for the stable. And yeah, I got this ladder here so you can come up here, but haven't done anything with it. I'm not sure that I'm going to. I kind of like having it open, like from down here. I kind of like the idea that you can see up in there. You know, it has more of a barn or stable feel to it. And it also, you know, if I were to close off the ceiling here, right here, then leaving this wall open would have been pointless. So I ended up not doing that, and that's okay. I might still, you know, have like some storage up here or something for the farmers or whatever, or the stable master. Maybe he keeps a couple of chests up here on some little platforms. I could do like a plank just there, and there, and just have like a little bunch of chests or something, or extra hay or whatnot up there. Yeah. So, oh, by the way, just because I'm in creative mode, don't expect me to be flying around all the time, okay? Although it does look pretty cool from up here, you know? You can really see the size of the whole place. I don't really like to fly around a lot, because I like to see the area as it's intended to be seen. You know, you're supposed to see it from this level. And even when I'm building, I tend to not fly so much. So, yeah, so it might still feel like a survival series to some of you. And I kind of want it to have that feel where I'm walking around and I'm not flying around all the time. Because I don't know, I'm not interested in just showing everything from an aerial perspective all the time. Yeah, I wanted to have a level of realism, I guess. So, yeah. Anyway, that's the progress update for this episode. Oh, another thing. I think I'm really considering getting rid of this roof, because I like the way it feels when you walk up here, right? And you come into this circle, and I love that rain. I can't say that enough. I'm a huge fan of the rain, even in real life. You know, I live in Texas and in Dallas, so we don't get all that much rain, especially since the drought in 2011. Man, we went 3 months with no clouds. It was sunny and temperatures above 100. It was like 105 to 110 for 3 months straight that year. And that was the year I finally learned to love the rain, because when it finally rained, I had to go outside and just stand in it. And everybody at my job, we all left the office, we went downstairs, we went outside, and we all stood in the rain for a good 15 minutes and just enjoyed it. And even the boss was like, yeah, he came with us. So, yeah, so I like the rain. But I'm going to get rid of it. Ooh, I like thunderstorms even better. Set time, day. Let's go ahead. Oh, wait. I did that wrong. Time, set, day. There we go. And let's... Wait, did that work? Okay. Weather, clear. There we go. That's good. We'll go ahead and clear the rain for now, though. But I do love the atmosphere that the rain creates. And it's actually been a lot rainier here in Dallas over the last couple of years. We've been getting a pretty good amount of rain. So anyway, let me just see what this might look like without the roof. Because when I come in here into this area, I want to be able to see everything. And let's take that out. And it seems like that roof just destroys the view. You know what I mean? I think we might just do that. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Roof or no roof? I'm gonna vote no roof. I like just having it like this, because then you can see all around. You can see all the buildings and stuff. So yeah, that's I think that's gonna be it for this one, y'all. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help out my channel, and I do appreciate it very, very much. Leave me some comments, say hi, I like talking to you guys. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.